My name is Lisa. I'm a stay-at-home mom, living happily with my hardworking husband Noah and our adorable daughter Madison. Despite Noah's busy schedule, he always makes time for family. When he comes home, he enjoys playing with Madison and even helps with bath time. Madison, being an energetic little girl, loves to play and chat about everything.
Guess what, Mom? I can do a somersault all by myself without Daddy's help.
Really? That's amazing, Madison.
Pretty soon, you'll be able to do a backward roll too, I bet.
At kindergarten, we do gymnastics together, but Kentaro can do backward rolls easily, and Aiko and I still can't.
It's impressive that you can do it without Daddy's help.
You couldn't do it well before, but you've worked hard. I'm proud of you, Madison.
Eve?
This is my husband Noah and our daughter Madison. Our home is always filled with happiness like this. Then one day, Madison, you're going to be a big sister.
Mommy has a baby in her tummy. You have a little brother or sister.
Really?
It's true. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet, though.
In a few months, you'll be a big sister, Madison.
Wow, it's amazing that I'll have a little brother or sister. When can I meet the baby? I want to meet them soon. Can you hear me, baby? It's your big sister, Madison.
When we told Madison about my pregnancy, she was overjoyed. Seeing her so excited made me feel emotional, but I held back my tears. After that, Noah and I started considering something.
I've been offered a promotion. I want to be with you because of your condition. But maybe you would feel more comfortable going back to your parents' place this time.
A promotion? That's amazing. Congratulations, Noah.
Thanks. I wasn't expecting it so soon. Maybe next year. But here we are. So at first, I'll be really busy, and it might be unsettling for Madison too. And you'll have a lot on your plate, right? So I think it's best for you to go back to your parents' place.
Yes, thinking about it, going back to my parents' place does seem like the best option for us. Since Noah will be busy with his promotion for a while, I've decided to go back to my parents' place for the delivery. After discussing it with my parents, we decided that Madison and I will stay with them for a while. A few months later.
Oh, and maybe I'll take some chocolate snacks too.
Oh, Madison. We can buy snacks at Grandma and Grandpa's house, can't we?
You're right. I'll leave them here. Oh, I put your socks over there for you, Mom.
Wow, thanks. I was just about to get them out.
I'll carry all the heavy bags to the car for you.
You're such a big help, Madison. It makes Mommy feel so much better. Thank you, Madison. This was the day we were returning to my parents' house, and Madison and I were busy getting ready. My parents were coming to pick us up, so we were waiting for their call. Once we finished packing and were waiting with Madison, the phone rang. Oh, the phone's ringing. Hello?
Hey there. Long time no see. How have you been?
Oh, sister-in-law. It's been a while. I've been well, thank you. Is something going on?
Actually, I'm on my way to your place right now. We're about to go on a trip, my husband and I. Can you look after our 2 kids and 2 dogs while we're away?
What? I'm afraid that's not possible. Besides, I'm about to leave the house myself.
Huh, something more important than your sister-in-law. You just need to change your plans. Do it quickly.
Even if you say that, I can't just take care of them without any prior notice. Plus, it's not about my plans. I'm about to have a baby.
You're in the last month. That's stable enough, you can do it.
No. I don't feel comfortable looking after energetic kids and dogs in my condition.
You'll be fine. You're having your second child, just be confident. Plus, it's a good time. Moms get discharged from the hospital quickly after the second baby.
No, it's not about confidence or the number of kids.
You can do it. I guarantee 100% that you'll be fine.
That's not a guarantee I can rely on.
Oh, stop being so difficult. Just take them in already.
I'm really sorry, but I'm going back to my parents' house for my delivery. I can't take care of them. If you can't find anyone else, you'll have to cancel your trip. The call wasn't from my parents but from Noah's sister, Hazuki. She suddenly asked me to look after her kids and dogs because she was going on a trip, which really surprised me. Given the circumstances, it was impossible, so I firmly explained the situation and declined, but...
What? Are you kidding me? This is a rare trip for just my husband and me, and you're telling us to cancel it because of you.
Even if you say that, I can't take care of them.
Then just postpone your trip home. It won't make a big difference.
It's not about whether I'm home or not. As I said, I'm in the last month of my pregnancy.
I'm telling you, it's not a big deal. You're overthinking it.
We just have different views. In any case, I can't take care of them.
Hey, aren't you being a bit too high and mighty? Who do you think is more important, you or me?
It's not about that. I'm saying it's just not possible.
Stop acting so spoiled. I'm asking you for a favor, and that's how you respond.
Hazuki was very angry, but I ignored her and hung up the phone. After reporting the situation to Noah, my parents called, and Madison and I went to my parents' house. Madison and my parents were happy to see each other after a long time. A week later, Hazuki and her husband suddenly showed up at my parents' house.
We had a terrible time because of you.
Get on your knees right now and apologize sincerely.
Sister-in-law, Ujiharu, what are you talking about?
Don't play dumb.
Didn't Noah tell you?
He didn't mention anything. Did something happen?
We left the kids and dogs at your house and went on our trip. We turned off our phones to enjoy our time together.
You went on the trip in that situation.
We used tickets we won at a department store and stayed at a luxury hotel.
Oh, I see.
But those tickets were just meal vouchers. We got a huge bill when we checked out.
That's just your own fault for not checking.
We spent 1 million yen on gourmet food and fine wine. We had to put it on a credit card and come home.
And then Noah and our parents were furious with us.
I got yelled at too, all because of you. Take responsibility.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Hazuki and her husband, Ujiharu, had an awful trip due to a misunderstanding. They were trying to blame me for it.
Well, if it isn't Noah.
Why is Noah here?
That's my line. Why are you two at my wife's parents' house?
Obviously, because we have business here. What are you doing here, Noah?
I figured you'd come here and cause trouble. So I took the day off and came here yesterday. Just as I suspected.
Noah, is it true that you and our parents got really mad? I had no idea.
I was going to tell you today. You seemed a bit tired yesterday, so I decided not to bring it up.
I see. Thank you for being considerate, Noah.
Of course, it's only natural to look after you and our baby.
Stop with the lovey-dovey stuff.
You stop making a scene. Showing up unannounced like this is incredibly rude to Lisa's parents, don't you think?
We're the ones who are inconvenienced.
Noah, you only defend her because she's your wife. But we've been seriously inconvenienced by her.
Lisa did nothing wrong. The inconvenience is on your end. Who in their right mind asks a woman in her last month of pregnancy to look after two energetic kids?
And you called us at the last minute. Normally, you'd discuss such an important matter well in advance.
We knew you'd say no if we asked ahead of time.
What?
Everyone else already turned us down. You were our last resort.
Hazuki mentioned that everyone turned them down. I couldn't quite grasp the meaning of her words. I was the last resort. What do you mean?
She's been doing the same thing to her mom friends. And quite often. That's why all the mom friends dislike her now.
All of them.
Yeah. When I went to apologize to the mom friends, they told me the same thing. Nobody would take the kids, so they dumped them on you.
I got lectured by our parents, had to pay 1 million yen, and now I'm isolated. It's the worst. I feel absolutely miserable.
Well, the 1 million yen was because you misread the ticket.
What?
You dragged me into this mess too.
Don't act like a victim. You looked at the ticket too, didn't you? So, it's not just my fault.
What did you say?
All right, both of you, stop it. Ujiharu, it's your job to keep Rizuki in check. You supported your wife, so you're just as guilty.
As expected of my brother, Noah, you understand me well.
Even if Noah defends you, he can't make up for your stupidity.
Oh, I'll return that compliment right back to you.
You're such an infuriating woman. I can't stand you.
Fine by me. You're reaping what you sow. Blaming it all on me is too much.
You, how dare you?
How dare you?
Enough. If you want to fight, take it outside.
Noah, are you kicking us out?
Isn't that a bit harsh?
Hey, you loud people, you're being too noisy.
Hazuki and Ujiharu were arguing so loudly that Madison, exasperated, spoke up. Being told off by young Madison, the two were taken aback.
Well, who does this kid think she is? She's so cheeky.
Calling us embarrassing, How dare she?
I said it because you are embarrassing.
Ugh, she's so not cute. And anyway, kids should.
Hold it right there.
Whoa.
Don't shout so suddenly.
No, I have something to say. Madison is the cutest and most innocent child in the world.
Oh, really? Saying such things to me.
She only said what she saw. Just because we are family doesn't mean you can behave like this in front of people. It's very embarrassing.
Oh, now suddenly you're all bold. You usually stay so quiet.
Yeah, you're only acting tough because Noah's here.
No, this is who I am all the time.
Is that so?
Yes. Do you think any parent wouldn't get angry if their child was spoken to like that?
Lisa is fiercer than a thunderstorm when it comes to Madison. And usually, Lisa is just being polite because you're my sister and brother-in-law. She's not quiet. She's just not rude like you.
Hey, that makes it sound like I'm rude.
Not makes it sound you are rude.
Oh, so you have to side with Lisa, or she'll give you hell later.
Nope. Mommy and Daddy are always lovey-dovey,
Exactly.
right?
Well, Ujiharu and I are a famous lovebird couple too.
I know about lovebirds. The daddy lovebird doesn't help with the babies.
What?
Is that true?
When the babies are born, the daddy lovebird goes away.
Yeah, Ujiharu, you used to go out drinking all the time when the kids were little, didn't you?
Madison and Noah's pointed comments left Hazuki and Uchiharu taken aback.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Both of you are so annoying.
Madison must have gotten that from Noah, right? Or maybe from Lisa, who seems unexpectedly strict.
Thank you for the lovely compliment.
We couldn't be happier that our adorable daughter takes after us, right?
You're just pretending to be happy, trying to act tough.
Not at all. I don't care what a couple of idiots like you say.
Idiots, huh?
This is pointless. You're the real idiots here. We don't want to catch your stupidity, so we never want to see you again.
That's perfect. I have some good news for you.
What?
Dad said you have a debt you haven't paid back.
How do you know about that?
Because I talked to them. You said you never want to see us again. But even if you wanted to, you won't be able to.
What are you talking about?
Dad said, since Suzuki and Ujiharu aren't planning to repay the debt, we'll make them work it off while living here.
Hearing the unexpected news from Noah, Hazuki and Uchiharu were shocked.
Living in. You've got to be joking.
Why would we have to do that?
You borrowed the money with a promise to repay it. It's only fair.
It sounds tough, but do your best from now on.
Yeah, good luck.
Show some emotion.
I don't care what happens to you too.
Time to face the music.
But living in, what about our jobs?
Knowing my in-laws, they probably have everything sorted out already.
If we live like that, we won't be able to shop or travel anymore.
You shouldn't have been playing around with debt hanging over your heads.
We'll pay the money back. Please, talk to them for us, Lisa, Noah.
No way.
There's no reason for us to help you with that.
Don't be so cold-hearted.
It's absolutely impossible for us to live and work there. Please, do something.
It's too late to beg now.
We agree with what our parents have decided.
Please, somehow, help us.
Please, we're begging you.
Mommy and Daddy said no, so it's no. You're allowed, so get out of our house now. Goodbye.
Hazuki and Uchiharu had borrowed money from Noah's parents for various reasons and never repaid it. The living arrangement prepared by the in-laws was at a local temple known for its strict training. The temple was also used as a place for rehabilitation, where they had to wake up earlier than the head priest, prepare meals for everyone, be the last to go to bed, and take turns patrolling at night. There was no leisure time, with the strict eye of the head priest always watching. Thus, Hazuki and Uchiharu's self-indulgent life, which they thought was paradise, turned into a rigorous environment where no slacking was allowed. They now lived a miserable life, repaying Noah's parents bit by bit every month. As for me...
I'm home.
Oh. You're home early. What's going on?
I finished my rounds and came straight home.
I see. Madison's kindergarten bus will be here soon.
Perfect timing. How about we go surprise Madison together?
Great idea. She'll be so happy.
I'm whom? Oh, Daddy's here.
Well, Madison, you're back already. I was just about to come get you.
The bus got here earlier than usual. Daddy, let's play together.
All right, let's play.
Noah came home early from work, which made Madison extremely happy. We decided to go out for dinner as a family that evening, so I took it easy that day. Hazuki and Uchiharu's children and pets were taken in by Uchiharu's parents. They live with Uchiharu's sister and her husband, and are being raised with lots of love, almost like their own children. As for us, we're soon going to be a family of 4. The thought of our home becoming even more lively fills me with excitement every day. I am grateful to Madison and Noah for always making me feel happy, and I am determined to do my best to keep our family smiling and ensure this happiness lasts forever. My name is Lisa. I'm a housewife living with my husband Makoto and my mother-in-law, making us a family of 3. We don't have any children yet, so it's just the 3 of us living a relaxed daily life. Although my mother-in-law can be quite nagging, I've managed to get along thanks to Makoto's support.
Hey Lisa, you don't have to listen to everything Mom says, alright? Mom can be a bit too demanding sometimes. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's okay. I'm fine because you say that. Thank you.
If she says anything to you, tell me right away, okay?
Since we live together, Makoto always looks out for me in various ways. His kindness made me happy, and I was able to cope even when my mother-in-law scolded me. As we approached our 3rd year of marriage, I was getting used to living together, but…
Oh Lisa, the glass is cloudy. Wash it again immediately.
I'm sorry. I'll do it right after I finish vacuuming.
What are you talking about? Do it right now. And don't rely on the vacuum cleaner. You have to get on your knees and scrub with a cloth until it shines.
I was troubled by my mother-in-law's increasing nagging. Initially, Makoto would often intervene and keep her in check, but now he no longer paid attention to the issues between his mother and me. Even on this day. Welcome back.
Oh Makoto, welcome back. I've heated up the bath for you, so go ahead and get in.
Thanks. I was just thinking about taking a bath. As expected, Mom, you're so considerate.
Oh, then I'll get the towels and a change of clothes.
Lisa, don't make Mom help too much. Her back hurts.
What? The bath preparation was…
Cleaning the bath is quite hard work, right? You shouldn't rely on Mom too much.
Come on Makoto, that's enough. The bath will get cold, so get in quickly.
In this way, Makoto didn't support me at all. To make matters worse, my mother-in-law acted as if everything I did was her achievement. This environment troubled me even more. While I was used to my mother-in-law's nagging, seeing Makoto's changed attitude from those days made me feel lonely. On another day, my mother-in-law was on the phone with someone.
Mom? Who was that on the phone?
It was Kyoko. She'll be coming back soon. Isn't that exciting?
Wait, but Kyoko is 9 months pregnant, right? She's about to give birth soon.
Yes, her belly is really round now.
Oh, is she planning to have the baby here?
Oh Makoto, you guessed right.
It's strange to think of my sister becoming a mother.
Actually, Kyoko is getting a divorce. She's already prepared the divorce papers.
What? A divorce? That must be tough with her being so pregnant.
Yes, it's true. But, well, Kyoko is still young, so it's not a big deal for her.
The truth is, I was never very fond of Makoto's sister, Kyoko. It wasn't just about her coming home to give birth. The moment I heard she was returning, I had a bad feeling. After a while, Kyoko arrived with her big belly.
I feel so sick.
Morning sickness is tough. Kyoko, you had terrible morning sickness in the early stages of your pregnancy too, didn't you?
Kyoko, are you alright?
Shut up. You don't need to come here. To be clear, I really can't stand you.
Oh my, this is troublesome.
What do you mean?
You're so dull. Seeing a plain, gloomy woman like you makes my morning sickness worse. Learn to read the room. I'm a pregnant woman.
What? Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not kidding. I really want you to disappear.
Disappear? But…
Well, there's no helping it. Hey Lisa, we want to have a peaceful time for the birth. Just family. Since you're not family, could you leave this house? You don't have much stuff, so packing shouldn't take long, right?
Why would you say that? And calling me an outsider?
But it's the truth, isn't it? Everyone here, except for you, is family.
Being pregnant must be tough for my sister. Lisa, why don't you go back to your parents' house for a while?
Even you, Makoto?
Come on, Lisa, my sister is about to have a baby. She's having a hard time with morning sickness, so we should respect her feelings as family.
That's right. Makoto, you're so kind, just like me.
Lisa, maybe Makoto is too good for you.
Back. I feel sick again. Just disappear already and don't come back to this house.
After that conversation, I decided to pack my things and leave the house. I didn't want to worry my family, so I couldn't rely on them. With almost no money on hand, I was at a loss about what to do when I encountered someone. A month after leaving the house, I got a sudden call from Kyoko.
Hello, Lisa.
Oh, Kyoko. Do you need something?
Oh, come on, it's been a while. You don't have to be so cold. Hey, Lisa, could you come back to our house soon?
I refuse. What's this about, all of a sudden?
Well, it's strange for a wife to be absent for so long, leaving her husband alone.
But you were the ones who kicked me out.
Things have become really difficult without you. You're practically our housekeeper, right?
So that's how you really thought of me.
Mom doesn't do anything around the house and now it's a complete mess. You are like our handy woman. So come back and clean up.
I see. Why don't you ask Makoto to do it then?
Oh, just stop complaining and come back now.
You only think about yourselves. Kyoko, you've been a housewife, so you should be used to cleaning. Why don't you do it yourself?
I'm in my last month of pregnancy, and I'm bad at housework. Just come back already. Our house is a disaster and we need you to come and help.
After the phone call, I thought this was a good opportunity, so I headed to my in-laws' house.
Finally, you're here, Lisa. Clean up this room right now.
It's a complete mess. There's nowhere to step.
I refuse. I'm not the housekeeper of this home.
What are you saying? Since you're back in this house, you're practically the housekeeper. You're our daughter-in-law. So stop complaining and start cleaning.
No. I only came back because Kyoko called me. Once we finish talking, I'm leaving. Besides, I never agreed to clean.
Don't be ridiculous.
That's right. If you're not going to do the housework, then pay 350,000 yen monthly for living expenses.
I was a full-time housewife, so I can't afford that. But I don't need to pay, so I won't. And I won't do any housework here either.
Oh my. You've gotten quite bold during the month you've been away.
Exactly. You're still the daughter-in-law of this house, so you need to do your duties.
It's you two who need to do your duties. What is this filthy room? It's a pigsty. And what's that awful smell?
Who are you?
Yeah, don't just barge into someone's house.
I invited her. She's my best friend and has been letting me stay at her place since I left here.
I've heard everything from Lisa. She's not your housekeeper. I get that you're having a tough time with the pregnancy, but that doesn't mean you can do whatever you want.
We're just educating our daughter-in-law.
Yeah, it's called tough love. So don't jump to conclusions and say weird things.
Before heading to my in-laws' house, I contacted my best friend Mia. Together, we went to the house. Mia was angry not only at my mother-in-law and Kyoko's attitude but also at the messy state of the house. Then,
I'm home. Oh, Lisa, you're back. If you're here, clean up, will you? It's awful, right? The place is a mess, so do something about it.
I haven't seen you in a month, and the first thing you say to me is clean up? Unbelievable.
Well, what can I do? Since you left, Mom's been no help at all. And look at my sister, the mess has gotten so bad I didn't even want to come home.
Wait a minute, Makoto. Are you planning to go out?
Yeah. I have some plans, so I'm heading out. And it looks like you don't feel like cleaning up either, so...
Are you planning to go see Harumi?
What are you talking about? Who's Harumi?
Oh, great reaction. You're cheating with her, aren't you? No wonder you're surprised, I know. You didn't think we'd find out, did you?
What are you saying? I'm just surprised by your sudden accusation.
You're so noisy with your lame excuses. It's useless to try to cover it up. We know all about your affair, and we have the evidence.
Evidence? Where? If you have it, show it to me.
Here's your evidence. Ta-da. This is your boss's daughter.
Hey, what's going on? Let me go.
Why is Harumi here?
There you go. We brought the evidence you wanted. Do you still want to deny it? Try taking us on if you can.
Mia's younger brother Noah was also there. Both Mia and Noah are my childhood friends. Makoto couldn't have imagined that his affair partner would also be there.
Why do you have evidence? Who are you?
Noah is a professional detective and Mia's brother.
A detective? How do you know people like them?
They're my childhood friends. Mia has been advising me, and she told Noah about it.
Then Noah said, I'll investigate for you. And that's how we got here.
It was the easiest infidelity case I've ever handled. You were so blatant about it.
An infidelity investigation. Lisa, do you have that kind of money?
If you have that much money, you should contribute to the household. You've been taken care of here.
We live together, but I've never been taken care of by anyone here. More importantly, Makoto, it seems clear that she's your affair partner. Can you explain everything?
Oh, fine, yes. I'm seeing Harumi over there. So what? It's just a man's prerogative.
You know, even if you're trying to justify yourself, that's just incredibly stupid.
Say whatever you want.
That's right. My dad supports our relationship, and we even promised to get married.
Oh, really? Good for you.
How do you think I feel coming home to such a filthy house every day?
Let me ask you this. Was the house ever this messy when Lisa was here?
No, it was clean when Lisa was here. That's why I'm telling her to clean up.
So it got this messy after you kicked Lisa out?
Yeah, it didn't even take 2 days to get this bad.
Hey, you over there. What do you think about someone who leaves a room this messy?
Unbelievable. Adults should be able to at least clean up after themselves.
If you marry this guy, your place will look like this. Are you okay with that?
When Mia asked Harumi,
I don't like that, but I heard from Makoto that you got mad about doing housework and went back to your parents' house. Isn't that a bit much?
You didn't actually believe that, did you?
What do you mean?
I was kicked out by Makoto, his mother, and Kyoko. Today, I was called here to clean.
Does it really matter? It's not a big deal.
It absolutely does matter. You lied to her.
A man who badmouths his wife to make himself look good is the worst.
Ah, whatever. If it's out, then so be it. Come on, every guy wants to look good in front of a cute girl, right?
That's not looking good. That's just lying.
Enough of this nonsense. Lisa, stop wasting time and start cleaning up.
Yeah. Don't you care that a messy room is bad for a pregnant woman?
I do care, but I won't clean. Ask Makoto or your mother.
Why should I clean? Just do it yourself.
You can act all relaxed now, but we've got solid evidence against you. Oh, and we've already sent a certified letter to your company.
What? To my company?
And I recorded Kyoko's call.
What? I didn't say anything, did I?
You called me a housekeeper. Oh, and a handywoman too.
You said such awful things. We're going to take this all the way. We've got the evidence.
Thanks to Mia, I have the recordings as proof.
Yep, with the help of the SACE lawyer Mia. It's a piece of cake.
Upon hearing Mia's words, Makoto, his mother, and Kyoko suddenly changed their expressions.
Wait a minute. I didn't know you were a lawyer. This is ridiculous.
Yeah. You should have told us that right from the start.
Why? I just told you now. Isn't that enough?
That's not the point. We've said too much already.
You guys are exactly as Lisa described.
Come on, we're family. You should forgive us for this.
Are you kidding me? You were the ones who said I wasn't family. Kyoko, you said you couldn't stand me.
I only said that because I was feeling terrible from the morning sickness.
Even if that's true, it was still a horrible thing to say.
And you kicked Lisa out because of that. Unbelievable.
Stop messing around. Why are you doing this to us?
That's what Lisa should be asking.
What? We took Lisa in and let her live with us.
You only kept me around to use me. You never did any housework.
You're a housewife. You should just do the housework quietly.
You're marrying Makoto, right? Then you can quietly do the housework from now on.
That's a real boomerang.
I'm divorcing Makoto. I'll be claiming my share of the assets and alimony.
Alimony? I don't have that kind of money.
Please don't take the assets.
You're going to be sued for alimony, too. Don't forget that Dad knows about the affair.
Wait. Don't involve me in this.
As your lawyer, I'll handle everything. Don't think you can escape.
Yeah, you need to reflect on what you've done.
Lisa, I'm sorry for everything. Please forgive me.
I won't forgive you, no matter what you say. You'd better regret everything. I demanded alimony from Makoto and Harumi. Harumi tried to rely on her parents, but the certified letter had already reached her father, the company president. Enraged, her parents disowned her and kicked her out of the house. Makoto incurred debt to pay the alimony but was fired from his job due to the incident. Despite the division of assets, Makoto had to use the remaining money for living expenses as he was now unemployed. A little later, Kyoko gave birth to a healthy baby but, having divorced and being penniless, her child was raised by distant relatives who doted on the baby. In the end, Makoto, his mother, Kyoko, and Harumi lost their once happy lives and were left struggling financially. Thus, the four of them led miserable lives, constantly worried about money. As for me,
Lisa, I came over to hang out.
Hello. Lisa, I brought a gift. It's a strawberry cake.
oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. I'll make some tea right away.
You know, Lisa, your expression has softened since the divorce.
I noticed that too. You must have been really stressed out.
Maybe. Ever since then, I felt so much lighter, both physically and emotionally. I'm happy every day. Since divorcing Makoto, I've been living a fulfilling and happy life. Now that I live alone, I see Mia and Noah more often. Being childhood friends, the three of us enjoy spending time together. Luckily, I also found a job, and on my days off, I have free time all to myself. I never thought I would experience such a liberating lifestyle. From now on, I will cherish each day for myself. With these thoughts, I spend another day happily laughing and having fun with my beloved childhood friends.
My name is Misaki, and I am a working mother balancing both my job and home life. I live with my husband Daiki, who also works, and our young daughter Sakura. Daiki takes the initiative with household chores so that I can focus on my work. Sakura is growing every day, starting to use more mature language, and is full of energy. One day, while we were all having dinner together.
Hey, Papa. Today, I made curry at kindergarten.
Oh, right. You said you were going to cook with everyone. How did it turn out?
It was really delicious. I wanted you and Mama to taste it, but the teacher said we couldn't take it home.
I see. That's too bad. I would have loved to try it.
Right? So I'll make it for you next time.
Hihi, Sakura has been talking about it non-stop. It must have been really good.
I see. Then I'll look forward to it.
Yes. Next Sunday, we're having curry.
Our dinner table is always very lively. The warm, laughter-filled time is pure bliss for me. No matter how tired I am from work, seeing the smiles on Daiki and Sakura's faces heals me and gives me the strength to keep going the next day. And so, the following day, I went to work.
Good morning. Looking forward to working with you today. Regarding today's field work.
Good morning, Aoki-kun. The field work, oh, the one scheduled for the morning, right? Is there a problem?
We just received a message from the client requesting to reschedule it to the afternoon. I wanted to ask you first before responding. What should we do?
Of course, that's fine. My afternoon schedule is flexible. Please let them know it's okay.
Understood.
I received a message from my subordinate, Aoki-kun, and quickly rearranged today's schedule. Actually, I'm the president of a fairly large company. My position keeps me very busy. But despite the busyness, our home runs smoothly thanks to Daiki's help. I am very grateful to Daiki for this. I'm home.
Welcome back, Misaki. Dinner's ready.
Smells good. Is that cabbage rolls?
Yep, your favorite. When Sakura and I went shopping, the cabbage was on sale, so I thought it was perfect.
I'm so happy. Let's eat. Delicious.
Glad to hear that. Sakura enjoyed it too.
That's great. Daiki, you're really good at cooking.
Well, that's because you taught me the basics of cooking and everything else. I had a good teacher.
Hihi, I'm glad to hear that. Thank you, Daiki. I can manage my job and enjoy a warm home life because of you, Daiki.
I should be the one saying that. Thank you for valuing family time despite your busy schedule.
Daiki, your kindness is like the rich flavor seeping into these cabbage rolls. It makes me so happy.
You're exaggerating. By the way, I also bought your favorite sweets. Let's have them together for dessert later.
Even though Daiki is busy with work, he is always kind and cheerful with me. He is a truly wonderful husband, and I often think how lucky I am to have married him. One day, Daiki and I both had a day off at the same time, and we decided to visit his parents' house for the first time in a while.
Grandpa, Grandma, it's Sakura.
Oh, Sakura. Haven't you grown bigger?
Well, welcome, Sakura.
We're back, Mom, Dad.
Hello, Father, Mother.
Welcome, Daiki and Misaki.
Oh, it's been a while. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about us since you haven't visited or even called.
Haha, there's no way we could forget about you, Mother.
Eck, We'll see about that.
As expected of Daiki's father, my father-in-law is truly a good person. On the other hand, my mother-in-law doesn't seem to like me. Since the beginning of our marriage, she has been making snide remarks and playing mean tricks on me. However, I never paid much attention to it and managed to handle it smoothly. On this day, we were invited to stay for dinner at my in-laws' house. Mother, let me help. What can I do?
You don't need to do anything. In fact, you don't usually cook, so you'd just be in the way in the kitchen. Please, just stay out of my way.
I see. Well, this is your space after all. I wouldn't want to intrude, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
What an attitude. Staying calm and collected. How infuriating. Ick.
Grandpa, Papa, let's play cards.
Oh, Sakura likes playing cards.
Yes. Right now, I love playing concentration the most.
All right, let's have a match with Grandpa and me.
Yay! Let's set up the cards.
What's this? Cards? Can I join too?
Of course. Playing concentration is more fun with everyone.
Hey, Misaki, weren't you going to help Mom?
Well, yes, but
Did she say something to you?
no, it's just, this is her territory, and I thought I'd just be in the way.
That's not true.
Anyway, let's all wait for the delicious dinner Mother is making for us.
That's right. She's putting a lot of effort into it. So let's leave it to her.
I'm thirsty, so I'm going to get some juice. Papa and Grandpa, set up the cards.
She's acting all high and mighty just because she's earning a bit more. I can't believe she makes Daiki do the childcare. Does she even know what it means to be a wife?
Juice. Grandma?
I've got a good idea. That uppity daughter-in-law needs to be taught a lesson. I'll mix some vinegar into her tea at dinner. I can't wait to see her face.
This is bad, a big problem.
After Sakura returned with her drink, we continued playing cards for a while. When my mother-in-law called us for dinner, we paused the game. Sakura, still wanting to play, was comforted by my father-in-law, who suggested we play again after dinner. Grateful for his kindness, we moved to the dining table. Once everyone was seated, we began our meal with a collective itadakimasu.
It's been a while since I've had Mom's cooking.
I put a lot of effort into this for you, Daiki. Eat plenty.
Wow! It's my favorite, fried chicken.
That's right. I heard from Daiki that you love fried chicken, so Grandma made it just for you.
You need to eat a lot and grow big, Sakura.
Yes. I'll eat a lot and grow big.
Sakura is such a good girl. Daiki and Misaki, you've done a great job raising her.
Yes, Daiki is always so dedicated to raising Sakura, and it's all thanks to him.
If you're going to say that, Misaki, then you should take credit too. You're always there with Sakura.
That's true, but I'm grateful to you every day, Daiki.
All right. Could you save that for your own home? The food is getting cold.
Oh, sorry about that. I'll start eating too. Wow, this stew is delicious. The flavors are just perfect.
Yeah. I love this sweet potato stew. It's so sweet and tasty.
Of course my cooking is good.
As we were eating the dinner my mother-in-law had prepared, a sudden scream startled all of us. We turned to see her holding her mouth, her face contorted in discomfort. None of us understood what was happening, and we panicked. Mother? What's wrong?
Mom, are you all right? What happened?
Was the tea too hot?
Grandma, are you okay?
This tea, it's incredibly sour.
Sour tea? It's barley tea, so maybe it went bad?
What are you talking about? This barley tea was made just yesterday. This sourness isn't from it going bad. It's vinegar.
Vinegar? Why would there be vinegar in the tea?
Don't play dumb. It was you, Misaki.
What? I didn't do anything like that.
Wait a minute, Mom. What are you saying? Are you accusing Misaki of putting vinegar in your tea?
Yes, it had to be her. She did it to spite me.
Come on, that's going too far.
That's right. I would never put vinegar in your tea.
Don't lie. You were in the kitchen earlier. The only one who came into the kitchen while I was cooking was you, Misaki. It must have been you.
My mother-in-law yelled at me with intense anger, accusing me of being the one who put vinegar in her tea. Of course, I had no idea what she was talking about, But no matter how much I tried to defend myself, she wouldn't listen. Worse yet, even my father-in-law started to look at me with suspicion.
For mom to say this much, Misaki-san, is it possible?
Wait, Dad, Misaki wouldn't do something like this.
Daiki, you don't know anything. Misaki has been making snide remarks and playing tricks on me behind your back.
Mother, that's going too far. I have never done anything like that.
You can say anything you want, but the fact is that only my tea had vinegar in it.
I swear, it wasn't me.
Don't talk back to me. Just apologize already.
That's not true. I know it wasn't Mama. She didn't put any vinegar in the tea.
Oh, Sakura, trying to defend your mom. How sweet, but wrong is wrong. Your mom did something terrible and needs to apologize.
The one who did something terrible is you, Grandma. You shouldn't lie. That's what my teacher at kindergarten says.
Sakura, what do you mean? Do you know something?
It's very important. I know about false accusations. It's bad to blame someone else for what you did. I saw Grandma put vinegar in Mama's cup.
Is that true, Sakura?
I have very good eyes. I saw Grandma do something suspicious to Mama's cup. So I switched the cups so Mama wouldn't get in trouble.
Mom, Sakura says this. What's going on?
Ick. It must be Misaki's bad influence. Teaching a child to accuse others without proof. What a terrible child.
Mother, you can say what you want about me, but don't say such things to Sakura.
Enough. The problem started because Misaki put vinegar in my tea.
Do you realize you're the one making baseless accusations? You've decided it was Misaki without any proof. Sakura says she saw you do it. Did you?
Daiki, you don't have any proof either. This is nonsense.
I have proof.
The argument about who did what created a tense atmosphere at the dinner table. Both Daiki and I were furious at my mother-in-law for calling Sakura a liar. While my mother-in-law continued to demand proof, Sakura pulled out a smartphone from her pocket, an old one Daiki had given her to play with. It could take photos and videos, and Sakura had recorded everything. She played the video showing my mother-in-law's actions.
What is this? What did you do to Misaki-san?
But she's such a useless daughter-in-law. I was just trying to teach her a lesson.
Mom, this is clearly harassment. Misaki always told me not to worry about your little remarks, but this is too much.
Exactly. This is unfair to Misaki-san.
I showed proof. Grandma, you have to say sorry when you do something bad.
What? Are you all trying to make me the villain here? Misaki, I don't care if you're a president or whatever, but you do nothing as a daughter-in-law. You leave all the housework to Daiki. What kind of daughter-in-law are you? Who do you think you are?
Mom, the way Misaki and I divide our responsibilities is none of your business. I enjoy doing the cleaning and laundry. Misaki didn't ask me to do it.
Even so, she should at least cook. When she comes here, all she does is ask what to do, but never actually does anything. That just proves she doesn't cook at home.
Mom, that's a misunderstanding.
What? Are you still defending her?
Mama is a great cook. I love her homemade bread.
Homemade bread?
Yes. Fluffy bread, sweet bread, even curry bread. It's all delicious.
What Sakura says is true. Misaki asks what to do here out of respect for you.
What do you mean?
She knows the kitchen here is your domain. She's trying not to get in your way. Besides, Misaki's cooking is amazing. Honestly, better than yours. Her company is in the food industry too.
So what? That doesn't change the fact that she's always working outside and not doing housework. What's so great about her? Wake up, Daiki.
Enough already.
Thanks to Sakura's quick thinking, the video evidence revealed my mother-in-law's actions to everyone. However, instead of apologizing, she became even more stubborn, loudly insisting that I was at fault for working and not doing housework. My father-in-law, who had been silently observing until now, finally reached his limit and intervened.
After seeing the video Sakura showed us, I'm certain it was you.
Certain? So you suspected me from the start. As a husband, you should support your wife. You're a failure as a husband.
If being a failure means this, then fine. I've had enough. I'm divorcing you.
What? That's too extreme.
I had a feeling. You're not only mean to Misaki-san.
What do you mean, Dad?
Your mother has been doing the same things to the young wives in the neighborhood.
Really? To the neighbors too? Is that true?
Yes, she keeps criticizing them, saying things like young people these days and causing trouble.
Oh, please. I was just giving advice. It's not being mean.
I've explained many times that they don't see it that way. Do you know how many times I've had to apologize to our neighbors?
Apologize for what? I haven't said anything wrong. Those women are always out in flashy clothes, not taking care of their homes. I was advising them to be more responsible as wives.
No matter how many times I explain, you respond the same way. You'll never change. I can't take care of this anymore.
This is too much. You're a complete neighborhood nuisance.
Daiki, how can you say that? It's all Misaki's influence. You've been swayed by a wife who works outside and neglects the home. A proper wife should stay home and support her husband.
I've told you I don't need that. Misaki and I have discussed this. Our arrangement is none of your business. I've had enough. If you can understand, then I'm cutting ties with you.
How dare you say such things? It's all Misaki's fault. She must have filled your head with lies about me.
Don't talk bad about Mama. Mama makes delicious food for me. And she even sews cute patches on my clothes.
There, Sakura. That's right. Your mom is hardworking and wonderful.
Yes. She promised to come to my school performance too.
That's great. I'd love to come and watch too. Can I come?
Yes. I'll dance my best, so please come and see.
That's a good idea. Then, how about we have a celebration with Misaki's cooking afterward?
Wait, don't leave me out.
We're getting divorced. It has nothing to do with you anymore.
That's right. You won't be my mother anymore, so why should you be involved in Sakura's life?
And besides, you wouldn't want to eat food cooked by a daughter-in-law who can't even cook, right?
Wait, I get it. I'll change my ways. I was wrong. Please don't talk about divorce or cutting ties.
It's too late for that. Goodbye. The atmosphere shifted dramatically as my mother-in-law, finding herself in a bad position, suddenly pleaded for forgiveness. However, neither my father-in-law nor Daiki paid her any mind, nor did Sakura or I. We left shortly afterward, and my father-in-law went to the city office and presented my mother-in-law with divorce papers. Initially, she adamantly refused to divorce. Anticipating this, my father-in-law took the matter to court. Citing neighborhood troubles and other issues, he successfully obtained a divorce. Additionally, he demanded alimony, resulting in my mother-in-law being both evicted from the house and having to pay alimony. She lost her lively, warm family, her husband, and her son, and would now live a lonely life. As for us,
Sakura, you were great at your school performance. Grandpa was so moved.
Dad, you suddenly started crying, which really surprised me.
Sorry, I was just so touched by how hard Sakura tried.
Hee, I practiced really hard.
that's right, you practiced every day in the living room. Now, the food is ready, so let's start the celebration.
Yay! Mama's cooking. Oh, and there's bread too.
Oh, this is the homemade bread Sakura loves.
Yes, so let's put our hands together and say, Itadakimasu.
Today was the day of Sakura's kindergarten performance. My father-in-law came to watch and was so moved by Sakura's shining moment that he started crying. Daiki and I also shed a few tears, though we kept it a secret from Sakura. As Daiki suggested, we decided to have a celebration at our home with my homemade dishes. Everyone was smiling and having a great time. I prayed that we could continue to enjoy these happy moments together.
If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.